Hello and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Last time we beat up one of the gangs here in Ocean City, and we wanted to return to the murder mystery. Alright, let's go over the clues again. The kitchen is no go. We also need to find the fuses, or any fuses, for the tentacle house. Alright, let's start with this. 2D. Don't kill me, don't you? All I know is that the occult salesman doesn't live in the room above the sunglasses salesman. And they're both still alive. Hold on. I'm gonna do this manually. I need a pen or something to write with for this. Yeah, let's just go for this. No need to make it more complicated than is. Okay, so I'm doing this by hand and I'm not filming it. Sorry. So let's see. We got a total of 8 rooms. Okay. So 2D is pistol. Actually, I have multiple pens of multiple color. That would probably be useful in this situation if we want to rule something out. So let's go for red. Yeah, that's good for ruling things out. And green for confirmation. Yes. Okay. Then black for basic information. So he says the occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. Okay, so we have to find out where the sunglasses salesman is. Okay, let's do that then. Was it doesn't live? I mean, for him to live below, the sunglasses salesman would have to be up here somewhere. Sunglasses is in 3A. Sunglasses. What does he say? The only 2 guys I've met here are Jokes and Gags seller and a pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. So according to the Derringer salesman, the pants hawker is not the occultist. So a Jokes and Gags seller who lives on this floor. So is that this guy? The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. I haven't met anyone that sells brushes yet. And I don't know what you're selling, which is a problem. So 3B is currently a question mark. Okay. 3C is the murder room. You get an X. Side of the incident, yes. 3D. Could you repeat what you said? The brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. 3D. You get 2 question marks. Because I don't know who you are. Just yet. Right, downstairs again. Let's see. Ooh. That ginger shot have really opened up my sinuses. Hence the sneeze. Whew, okay. 2C. Right, that was the Mrs. Brewster's room. Let's make a little house for that symbol then. And 2D was... okay. 2B. Pant salesman. Oh. So what he is saying is that 3D is a trinket seller. Okay. 3D will get a T with 2 small dots on top of it for trinket, and the bottom of the question marks. Okay, that's one cleared up. Now, what was it he said? So we were told that this would be a brush seller. Same end of the hall doesn't exactly mean anything, because it could be 2 or it could be 1. Oh wait, 2B was pants. And 2A, well, that would have to be the man who sells brushes. Okay. So currently, the only one unaccounted for has to be 3B, and that must be the jokes and gags, unless they consider trinkets and jokes and gags the same kind of thing, but I don't think so. Okay, time to corroborate things. What are you saying? The cult salesman doesn't live, so that means that Brush's guy is not a cult. Okay. So we can set a marker in red next to 2A. This doesn't clear sunglasses out. Just for the record. Okay, let's 2B. This doesn't clear anyone. And this was... who sells occult stuff doesn't live above me. So that actually clears sunglasses out. Okay. So it's not in 2A or in 3A. Let's start with sunglasses then. Jokes and gag seller who lives on this floor. So that must be 3B. What do you say then? Salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one. Wait a minute. If what you're saying is true, then sunglasses is lying. And I don't think that. What do you say? Brush salesman lives next to the pants salesman. Yeah, we got that. So that doesn't clear anyone. So the only thing that we have right now is that 3A and 2A are clear. 3B is looking mighty suspicious. But then again, why does Miss Brewster have a room here? What does this do? I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him, we will allow the confessor to give us some useful information. Okay, I think I do know. Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of the crime so you can do a dramatic reveal like in the novels? Sure, if you want. I must say, this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but the most interesting thing to happen here in years. You head up to 3C, and after a few minutes, Mrs. Brewster meets you there with the salesman in tow. Alright, well, I suppose you're wondering why I called you here today. I assumed so it was you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Right, yeah. Okay. Honestly, it's either Trinket Guy or it's Jokes and Gags. And I think it's gonna be Jokes and Gags just because then he's gonna be like, it's not really blood, it's just make-believe blood, see? I'm gonna go with 3B. Right, yeah, well, as you can all see by this weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate is the occult good salesman who is the guy in 3B. Well, this at least looks right. But no, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but this isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody. Yeah. Suddenly the wardrobe flies open and a salesman jumps out. Ha-ha! I fooled you all pretty good. Because this guy sells jokes and gags and stuff. That's right. How do you like my new giant fake rubber pool with blood? Isn't it a scream? Ha-ha-ha! Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me give you something for being such a good sport. Kid, wear it in good health. More likely to encounter traveling salesmen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta roll all this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Well, I must say that went quite satisfactorily. Here's your pay, young man. You earned it. I'd say if I ever need your services again, I'd call. But I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just gonna throw everyone out. Good idea. Alright! Well, we got an achievement. Oh! Bathroom key! My curiosity and need for fishing, apparently, is being sated. Alright, well, I can pack my writing utensils away again then. Wasn't as complicated as I thought it was, but then again, the clues didn't really surmount to anything really useful, so. Looks like it caught everything there were. Right, we wanted to spend some of our experience on making our Now we did encounter something that needed us to have more mysticality. 5 in fact. And we can afford that. Where wasn't there a book of something with books? Do-it-yourself sports. Okay, so that's upgraded to a point. I need mysticality to do that. Okay. What? Oh, it's sleazy, and it sleaze armor. Okay. I mean, we could do it now, just for the sake of having some base sleaze armor without ever needing anything else. Sure. Oh, the next one is 40. Ooh. It takes a lot of to make you blush. And Pitt the Elder said, why, under the wig of a wig, my dear? Oh, huh. Oh, wait, no, that's disgusting. Yeah, it is. Well, sleaze armor is not bad because there's the tentacles, and I have a feeling we might encounter more tentacles along the way. Now where the heck? I do have the meat. I could just. Oh, sure. All right, let's try to make a deal. 300. Fuck bomb egg. This organization is really real? Fuck bomb egg? Gain 3 to 5 extra meat after combat. Ah! Well, Magimech refrigeration. Oh! What? I bet I could only go here because I have cold armor. Because this is a refrigeration plant. Refrigeration coil. Okay. Ooh. Workbench. Nothing. I mean, unless I can make a fuse. These are combat items. Nope. Crane control. The control booth is locked from the inside. Somebody's gotta be in big trouble. Looks like something's going down over there. It's all there? All 40 cases? All there, Glock. You got the meat? General Bruce, what are you doing here? Surprise inspection. What? That was not part of the plan. What the heck? No time to check this out. You should see what's going on over yonder. But I can use the crane as a weapon! Oh. There seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other one. The squad jet military creep notices you and starts yelling, "Hey! You don't have clearance to be here! Who are you?" Put tame? What's wrong with your hat? It's a standard issue military hat. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all spooky and like. Wrong. Stop trying to distract me. Hey, Glug! 10 hurt! I order you to kill this intruder. On the double. Uh-oh. The military guy grunts and then leaves the same way he came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that once was a person turns to face you. Hello? Shadows begin to gather around him, abstract, menacing shapes. Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Glug is between us and the exit, it's like we got no choice. No! Shadow bonk. Ooh, oh, that's spooky. Well, that's not great. Alright, let's, you know what? This worked the last time, so... Whoop! Yeah, that's a bit more like it. There we go. See, is there anything that we can take out easily? 7, 7... I mean, if I do this and then hit it with my sword, or rather, my loaf, cold damage. What? Okay, bit more troublesome. You're gonna hit Flap Gabby. Why? Let's see. She can't take any of these out, but temporary mob alley intends to shoot a random enemy. Okay. Well, that's not great. Reducing my AP by 1. Nah, hell no. Oh no, Dagon! Is not a sentence I'd expect to say, but well, here we go. Yeah, let's even the playing field somewhat. Why are we... Yeah, let's get rid of that. And of that, apparently. What do you intend to do? Shadow Oliver Glug can't do what he was planning to do. Good. Ooh, 8. With the shadow creatures defeated, the two mob guys... only one of them made it. Well, this caper's got me all balled up. And how? This whole scene is nutty as a squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's amscray. Dangerous pocket watch. It's just wrong. But weren't we looking for a watch? Ooh. You take a quick look at the document. It turns out this Gluck guy was the owner of the speakeasy, and now you are. Maybe. Is that how deeds work? No. Bank pouch full of meat. Any cash payment that's too small for a briefcase must be contained in a leather-zipped pouch. It's the law. Well, what do you know? Oh, I don't like how that's still over there. A legal document regarding an illegal establishment. Oh! Okay, so I got my meat back. Now, what is the deal with this? This booze looks dangerous and also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical experiment, not for lunches. Well, maybe you don't have to leave the building to open your map. I know, but I think it's funny. Well, with that taken care of, I think returning to Plunkett Street might actually be the way to go, because I don't have fuses. You fellas are in the wrong end of my beaten stick. Wapow! Not enough to kill it, but... yeah. Let's just do it like this. So, do you have fuses? Dented bugle. Cola Wars helmet. Cola Wars gas mask. You do not trenchbork. So no fuses. Oh, cheerlead. Sure. Can't hurt to have extra skills. But that didn't really help us. I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't. Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. I won't dispute that. So I tried playing chess with Jessica, and it's basically dependent on what kind of... It's randomly dependent on what type of skills you have. So you can win it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, I should equip it. Or do I actually have to? But we shall see. What would you like to uncurse today? Yeah. The watch now... Oh, that's much better. So that's basically like, instead of using an item, that's a free, quote-unquote, item. Want to project your consciousness into it. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of a pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it is larger than you, the building, and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands, in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. You're traveling faster and faster and to the beginning of time itself, and there's no telling when this ride will end. I'm a dinosaur. Eat the cat! No! No, I do not want to eat the cat. Eat the chessboard. Chop chop. Eat Wallace. Check for messages. There's a note for you. Dinosaur. No phone number. Up. Rain, attend thy temper. To do. Open a door. Eat Jessica. Eat Charles. Eat Gabby. Eat cat. Hi, Gabby. I'm a dinosaur. Ooh, peep-pow. I'm the quickest drawer in the West, sure enough. Gabby doesn't talk like that. Sure, partner, sure. Yeah. Wait. I like the squeaky bounce. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break it down. Raw. Ow! Sure. Please help, I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, baby, yeah. I feel bad about that. How? Gain the dexterity. Okay. Nope. Can't do that yet. Open the door, eat a cat. Wait, add to the list? Eat the table. Yay! Can you open the door for me? Okay, Yay! More dexterity. Damn it! Oh! Oh, 200 dexterity. No way! Carve the letters help. Thy sleep is much more sweet for its legal correctitude. So we meet at last, with I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Wow, I never saw this one before. We are the Alpha and Omega, you the beginning of time, and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? I'm just trying to encourage a pocket watch, pal. Raw. Well! Hey! Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beats on, boats with the current borne correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Oh! The curse is lifted and the time is in its rightful home, so you no longer have a tail. I kind of wish I had a tail. Me too sometimes. What? Oh, sorry. I didn't want to eat you. Oh, I love this game. It's convoluted and it's very, very weird, but it's also kind of funny and endearing. Right, in the next episode, I think we should sleep. That was kind of hinted at. If nothing else, we shall talk to Jessica in the next one. So, until then, take care.